Question mo.
Ano ba tatanungin? Okay, sige. Okay lang ba yung Sapporo muna?
Okay, go ahead, man. Any question?
Ano yung favorite?
Huwag lang religious.
Napanood ba yung Kita-Kita?
Hmm?
Yung Kita-Kita na movie. Kasi sa Sapporo nila ginawa yun. Yung
Sorry.
yung kay Entoy tsaka si Alessandra. Yun ang
Pare, pasensya na. Hindi ako nanood ng TV.
Okay.
Hindi ako hindi talaga ako. Yun nga, I think si Mr. Slumbook kasi was asking me ano yung pagpupuyatan kong TV show. Sabi ko, hindi ako napupuyat sa TV show dahil hindi ako nanood ng TV. At we make it a point to sleep early. But anyway, sabi ko, the only time that I get to watch TV series is when I travel, pampalipas oras. And right now, I'm currently watching Ray Donovan. It's on Netflix. So yun lang.
Pero to give you a little backgrounder, yung Kita-Kita is a romantic comedy, blockbuster ngayon. Na Indie. Pero box office hit.
Okay.
Na set in Sapporo.
Beautiful place.
So ngayon, naging byword yung Sapporo and Sapporo beer because of the movie. So everybody's talking about that.
You have to go to Sapporo Beer. I learned so many stuff when we featured the place, Sapporo Beer.
So, ano yung favorite places mo sa Sapporo?
Ay, nako, check muna natin sa Google. Ang daming lugar. No, ano bang remember ko? God, I was telling them nga na parang when you ask me, anong pinakamagandang falls na napuntahan mo, or whatever, or saan ka nanggaling last week, hindi ko masasagot kasi sobrang andan. It's just, it's hot. You know, I'm not Tim Yap. Tim Yap kasi is, you know Tim Yap? Tim Yap is so good with remembering stuff. That's his thing. That's why bilib na bilib ako kay Tim na parang, oh my God, he remembers everything. I'm not. Yun yung problema ko. I don't get to remember each specific thing, but what do I remember is when you know, when one of my crew members and my producer would remind me na, uy, remember that guy wearing that type of shirt. May remember ko yung tao. Tapos mako-connect ko na sa lugar. Sometimes it's that particular kwento eh. Kasi the you know, the waterfall will always be the waterfall. But if there's no story behind it, then it's a beautiful waterfall, but if there's no story connected to it, then hindi ko ma-remember. Personally. Yeah.
So Sapporo is one of the most memorable places na napuntahan mo.
No, but Sapporo is you know, of course, one is the beer. And I remember kasi Hokkaido is...
Sapporo is part of Hokkaido.
Yes, Sapporo is part of Hokkaido Prefecture. And I remember featuring, their winter destination, winter sports. Snowboarding, skiing, diba? I remember na hindi ako pinayagan sa onsen because of my tattoos. Yeah, I was so excited being naked. No, but what else? I remember that the Japanese people are very hardworking. That they do not prioritize eating in the day. They inhale the food at night and they let loose. They can drink at night na, but pag sa araw, they just keep on working. You know. Probably Japan is my top Asian destination. I love working with the Japanese people because I just love being around them because of how they act. Diba? Apparently, diba parang we feel na parang, why are they so nice? Diba parang, I'm sure every Tom, Dick, and Harry has a Japanese story wherein parang, excuse me, do you know where this is? And then he or she's not gonna, yeah, do this. No. Come. And then they walk with you. It's a normal thing. It's a normal trait. Diba?
You still remember when you visited Sapporo?
I don't know. Is it Feb, last year.
This year.
Okay, that was the second time.
Second time.
Because we featured Sapporo na rin, I think last year.
Oh.
We featured kasi different prefectures na rin eh. I think we went back for the Snow Festival.
Snow Festival.
Yeah.
So you've seen it first before everybody else.
No naman.
Well, halos everybody knows about Sapporo na because of the movie.
You know what? Good move yan ng Japan Tourism Office, JTO. Good move. Because they know that. That's why they keep on inviting us really. You know, for a time, your social media feed, your explore button, or kahit sa Facebook, makikita mo, you know someone who right there and there is in Japan. That's good tourism efforts. Good marketing.
But Drew, how do you decide yung mga pupuntahan niyo?
It depends eh.
May nag-o-offer or kayo nagre-research?
Yeah, it goes both ways. It can be na like Japan Tourism Office nga would invite us na parang, can you feature this place? Can you feature Hokkaido in general, or can you feature the snow festival happening last Feb, ganyan. Or our researchers would be, well, it's their job, lalo na locally. You know, na parang, what's next? Parang maybe we can feature this. Sige, we'll do research. They're gonna check out mga bloggers. They're gonna call the local government. Is it feasible to feature? Ganyan.
Ikaw, personally, meron ka bang sinuggest na gusto mong puntahan? Or you go with the flow?
I go with the flow. Of course, obviously my job is to host, but at the same time, when I'm on the field, we have an itinerary to follow, but we never have a script. So it's purely experiential. So you're gonna see Monday 7 o'clock we pull out from the hotel. We feature si mamang mangingisda and try to feature a specific type of fish na only there lang mahanap, sabihin natin. So we go there, then talk about, I just talk to the mangingisda, conversational, and we go to probably the laot if ever may opportunity.
How different are you as a host and a traveler? Kasi as a host, you stick with the itinerary, di ba? Or whatever.
No. Ako, for me, the host is the job description, right? The job title. But how I host is like how I'm talking to you. How I talk to my friends, how I talk to anyone actually. Na parang, or kaya sabihin natin, ikaw yung mangingisda. Hindi ko sabihin, nandito tayo ngayon sa lao. Kausapin ko hindi, ako parang, kuya, ano nga bang, kuya, walang camera talaga. Balita namin, kuya, meron kang isda na nauhuli, so ganyan. Saan ba yan? Ganun lang. I guess it's my way. Doesn't mean that's the right way, but it's how
you do it naturally.
I've been doing it ever since. Yeah.
Are there any places in the Philippines that you still want to visit?
Naman. Tawi-tawi.
Okay.
Never been there.
Mga red zones. Kasi hindi kami papayagan ng JD.
Okay.
Hindi kami papayagan.
May idea ka ba kung ilang provinces na nag-visit mo sa
Naku, ang dami na.
makukumpleto ba? Di ba meron silang parang checklist ng...
Malapit na. Malapit na. Kasi parang dati, parang diba, we'd feature the metropolitan. Sabihin natin, Cebu. Cebu City. Ngayon, talagang inikot na namin lahat yon per town. Mindanao. Kulang na lang yung southern. Tawi-tawi area. Yung mga red zones. Luzon. Minutor ko na rin lahat yan. Quezon, you've got Cagayan Valley. Ang dami ng...
So pag mga Luzon lang, you use your bike?
If it's like 4 to 5 hour bike, which means it's like an 8 to 10 hour car ride, yeah.
Your travel show takes up a lot of your time. Do you still find time for Iya, the panel?
Yeah. You know, if it's a local destination, I just stay for 2 days.
Okay.
If it's an out-of-the-country destination, it would really depend on the itinerary, but around 6 to 10 days per country. And we normally do 4 to 5 out-of-the-country trips a year. So, it's funny because I love my schedule. I've been loving my schedule. I designed it to be that way. I just do on-cam work for 3 days in a week. So I shoot for the kiddie show, which is AHA, Tuesday, and then I shoot my travel show Thursday, Friday. So it's just 3 days. So I do my business at home. My office naman is 500 meters away from where I live. So parang it's a good setup.
How long have you been hosting the children's show?
The children's show, I think has been on for 8 years.
8 years.
8 years, I think. Yeah.
So does being a father help you become more attached to children?
No, ever since before, I'm just really attached to children because I think that's how my father was.
Okay.
Sobrang hilig yun sa bata eh. So I guess parang nakuha namin yung trait na yun. And then we just love being around with kids eh. Kasi I remember if my dad's snapping time or siesta, nakabukas ang cartoons, mga bata nagtatakbuhan, quote-unquote, verbatim to, sabihin niya, it's music to my ears. Gusto niya yung ganon eh. Magulo. Yeah.
So gusto mo rin ba ng maraming bata?
Sa isang nanay, oo.
Gusto ba ni Ian?
Parang parang maraming kabata. No. We're trying again.
Okay.
We want a girl naman this time. But if it's a boy, then it's okay.
Hanggat
We'll
hindi
try.
nakaka-girl?
Hindi naman, we'll try again. If it's a boy again, yun na yun.
So 3.
Okay na kaming diba? But, yeah. Yun na yun. Sarap.
Pareho kayong busy eh. So, paano yung setup nyo sa house?
Well, now, mas busy siya ngayon dahil meron siyang bagong soap with Heart. It's a romantic comedy. I think with fellow Koreans.
Ano yung schedule nyo?
Right now,
Yeah.
it's funny because malaking bagay na semi-retired kami sa triathlon. Kasi for 10 years, yun yung ginagawa ko. And very taxing yan. 18 hours ako nagtitrain every week. So ngayon, dyan muna yung mga bisikleta. What we're doing now is a more time-efficient way to be healthy. But still competitive at some point. It's CrossFit. It's been there naman ever since. It's just that for us, it takes 1 hour of our day lang. 1 hour and a half. And compared to triathlon kasi it doesn't take like more, well, lalo na kapag weekends. Anyway, we have a life now. Lalo na when Primo's there, my baby. What we do is we wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. We eat breakfast. We leave for the gym so that we can arrive 7 in the morning. We're home by 8:30. And then it would really depend on the day. Kasi ako may trabaho ako sa Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Si Iya, lalo na now, has the daily Chica Minute, which is very easy. She's not transporting herself from Ortigas Center where we live to GMA and doing 2.5 hours of work, just riding back. But now she has taping every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Do you have a special time or day para sa family?
Every day is family day. Naman.
I mean, yung talagang dapat andito kompleto.
I mean, Sunday is always family day.
So, no work Sunday?
It would really depend, but it would really depend on
As much as possible.
as much as possible. If there's work, good budget, then why not? Diba? Parang, kasi everyday naman is a family day.
Yeah.
Talagang we love staying at home. We're home buddies. Sorry. Talagang we love staying at home.
When you're not running and pag hindi ka tumatakbo.
We just
Bahay lang.
get it done and over with, but be back home.
May mga changes ba? With your routine? Single to fatherhood to... same pa rin?
Ano lang, priority lang talaga is to spend time with Primo. hindi na ako masyadong gumagala. Trabaho ko na nga, gumagala eh. So, hindi na masyado.
What makes a place memorable for you? Kasi di ba sa dami na napuntahan mo,
It's really
parang
the
minsan
people.
parang pare-pareho na yun.
Thanks. Thank you. More often than not, it's really the people that I connect to. It's how they talk, how they smell. No, it's part of it. Diba, your senses. It's how they look.
So yun ang mas na-associate mo sa isang biyahe.
talagang mas
Hindi
na-
yung mga landscape, the mga view.
I mean, of course, I get to remember that, but it's really the people, which I think is more important.
Meron ba kami makikita na crazy things na ginawa mo na hindi pinalabas sa show?
Hindi, gago kasi yung producer, so lahat pinapalabas.
Meron bang hindi ano?
Meron pa bang mas...
These are family members already. I've been working with them. We have this, it's such a tight group, you know, mga ninongs and of the kids. You know, it's such a tight group because we've been working.
Pero meron bang
12
muntik
years.
na mag-friendship over na gawin mo to group pero parang ayaw mo? Or game ka naman sa lahat ng pinagawa?
No. Initially, parang I was never really adventurous when it comes to food. Parang, I'm not gonna eat that. Eh, kasi ako, I'm not the type na papagsabihan eh.
Okay.
Ever since before na parang, I don't care who you are, I don't care that. Parang ganun. Parang ganun. I'm very like that. But then parang I just realized, parang, I'm here anyway. I'm not gonna die. Might as well try it. Ay, ganun.
But are you doing that because alam mo kaya mo naman or because kailangan ng show?
Hindi. Inisip ko na parang, I have only one life to live. Might as well try it. Di ba? I'm probably not gonna come back here anymore.
So wala ka pa namang pagkain tinanggihan?
First few years, meron. Na, I remember, alam mo yung Tamilok, di ba? Tamilok. Gusto nung Tamilok. Parang medyo sobrang common na yung Tamilok. Pero before, nung hindi pa common ang Tamilok, I remember, I think that was like 10, 11 years ago. I'm like, I am not gonna eat this. Ganyan na ka. Sabi ng producer ko, come on, bro. I'm gonna eat this food. Sabi ko, alright. Sige, fine. Sabi ko, I'm gonna eat it. Pag ganun ko, oh! Wow! Alam mo ginawa nila? Slinomo nila. Mga hayop to mga to. Tignan mo to mga to. And it became part of the story.
So editing ng video, nakikita mo siya final na.
Final na. Kainis. Yeah, but that's part of it. But now, yeah. Like for example, we featured a restaurant called Insects at the Backyard. And
This is where?
Thailand, and they think that 50 to 100 years from now, our source of protein would be coming from poultry anymore. It's going to be coming from insects. Oh, sorry ko. All right. What's your appetizer? Yan na, appetizer. Uy, ganda. Daming mga salad, ganyan. Pero may grasshopper na nandyan. Pero, it's deep fried anyway, so gonna taste like anything. Or, ganda, laki ng scallops, oh. Pero may silkworm.
At tinry mo siya.
Ano naman?
May mga stunts ka bang ginagawa din sa show mo? I mean, may mga challenges ba?
Hindi naman kami action film. pero like
Pag ba adventure destination?
that's my thing. I like doing it. It's not like you're not gonna force me to, like, you tell me to, ito na lang. You tell, yes! Oh my God! I miss that guy. No, but
Siguro mga wild things na nagawa mo na, I don't know.
70 feet cliff jump. Okay, One Direction. What? Hindi yung banda. One Direction is fine with me. Skydiving any day. But you make me do roller coaster. I don't enjoy it because I have something here. I remember when I featured Philippine Science Centrum, and then they had like yung mga ginagamit ng NASA. What do you call the gyro? I did that. I was doing it because it was live for unang hit it. Konting ganun lang ako. Oh. So yun yung, it's not fun for me because yun yung problema ko.
Yung mga zipline, mga gano'n sisi.
No, zipline is fine.
Bungee jumping.
Di wala. Ano ba?
Kasi I
Have you tried?
remember one episode eh. I remember one
No,
episode.
bungee jumping is... Pagbababa lang bungee jumping and they get me, that's fine. I'm like jumping. Pero pag paganyan-ganyan...
So one drop lang.
No, I remember kasi, you know, we did like a Metro Manila episode. And this producer, we wanted to feature, they wanted me to feature 3 dishes per restaurant, and there were 13 restaurants that single day, which we did. And then guess mo kung ano yung final activity. Hindi, meron sa BGC, di ba yung ano? What do you call that again? Trapeze. Oh. Anak na. Pinag-trapeze ako. That was the end. That was the end of me. I couldn't, yung parang I can't think properly. Yung tipong, wala na. So yun talaga, yun yung, pinagtatawanan ako ng asawa ko yun.
Pag meron ka bang gagawin na ganyan, kailangan ba meron mo ng unang magta-try?
Yes.
Or lagi?
Testing.
Hindi, gusto ng producer yan. Kasi parang, it's gonna be their fault if something happens to me. I remember one day, yeah, that was the 7-foot jump. It was in Caramoan. There was no staircase. It was from the boat, and the waters were pretty crazy. So, tinulungan ako umakyat, ganyan. Kasabay ko yung tao. Sabi ko, okay. Sabi niya, sige sir. Ano sige sir? Ikaw muna tumalon. Pinicture ko nga yan actually. Ikaw muna tumalon. Ganyan siya. Sabi ka, anak ng tinapa. Ikaw yung nagdala sa akin dito. Ay, ito nakakatawa. GoPro pa ako nun. Ganyan siya, oh. Ang tagal niya. Ganyan siya sa akin. Parang, cut the long story short. Yun, tumalon siya. Parang, ang haba, sobra. No, but, sa akin kasi pagdating sa mga cliff dives, huwag ka na mag-isip. Dahil pang pumapasok sa isipan mo. Tumalon ka na lang, basta make sure na may tubig.
Huwag low tide.
Huwag low tide. Mahirap pag low tide.
Ano yung destination here or abroad? So dito kasi sabi yung mga red zone. Pero abroad, ano yung gusto mong place na gusto mo talaga explore?
Iceland. I wanna go to Iceland.
Sabi, isipin ko, wala naman triathlon sa Iceland.
No. Hindi naman. Wala lang. It's just... Na-disappoint din ako na hindi natuloy India. We were supposed to feature India. I know it's still an Asian country, but it's a different feel eh. Diba? Different smell for sure, but no, it is eh, diba? But it's part of your experience eh, which I want to experience.
Or sa Philippines, ano yung pinaka-recommended mo?
Pare,
Siguro, top 2 na lang para mas madali.
kahit sabihin mo sa akin
Top 1.
kahit sabihin mo sa akin top 1 or top 10, I'm gonna throw back the question to you eh. Ako lang ba mag-isa? Kasama ko ba asawa ko? Will it be a romantic trip? Kasama ko ba yung buong pamilya? Kasama ko ba yung kaibigan ko? Barkada? Buong pamilya? Hindi. Oo.
Sige,
Trip mo bang malamig?
i-trim down natin. Pag mag-isa ka lang at pagkasama mo pamilya mo.
Dati, pag mag-isa, dati was, I forgot na the name.
Have you tried solo backpacking naman? O lagi may kasama?
And back in the day, I travel alone, not for work.
That's good.
Yeah, you know, I love traveling alone because you're never alone. When you're traveling with tayo punta tayo somewhere. Tayo lang nag-uusap. But if I'm alone, I can talk to whoever. Diba?
So ano yung best place to do that? Na talaga may explore mo as solo.
I don't know, anywhere in the world. Because lalo na, if you're not familiar with their culture and you're like so thirsty to know how they are, how they talk, where to go, then it's really up to you.
How do you prepare for that? Yung itinerary mo? Like, do you go...
I'm not the type to to plan too much. That's not in my personality. I'm not saying it's the most effective, plan, but for me, I like it na, that's why okay kami ni Iya. Good. Kinabahan ako before, nung first time kami travel abroad. Sabi ko, minsan, oh my God, pero yung travel kami, sabi ko, good partner.
Game.
Hindi lang game. Okay yung niya, yung way, how she thinks. Sabi ko, I love it.
But when you travel, ano yung mga kailangan? Like, of course,
travel
budget, yung mga
Dami naman.
stuff na kailangan mo.
Ako, I pack light. I really pack light. Most of my clothes are made of polyester. It's moisture wicking. It's, I can do, hindi naman kasi ako hindi ako tis ganda. Super hindi. Like for example, my travel show, kung ano nakikita nyo, yun yung suot ko nung umalis ako ng bahay. Nung nag-scooter na ako, papunta sa airport, papark ko yung airport. Nung nag-scuba dive na ako, ganun pa rin yun. Because it's moisture wicking. I mean, I feel comfortable pa din. So for me, it's more functional than form. Yeah. So you've got, I pack light. Of course, information is very important. So if you go to a different country, data will always be important. Might be better if you rent out the Wi-Fi, so if ever hindi lang ikaw, that doesn't drain your phone battery too much. Snacks for sure. Light rain jacket. Yun lang. Pair of running shoes.
Para kahit saan.
Yeah.
Nangyari na ba na sa show, you have an itinerary din? May nadaanan kayo gusto niyong puntahan kasi...
All the time. See, that's the beauty of the show. We have an itinerary, but because of the people I work with, I think it should be mandatory to have that same trait and character and openness na, it's not gonna work. Alright, let's try this. Hindi pwedeng saray, hindi pwedeng may storya na hindi pa namin na-shoot. Magkakaroon ng storya after na shoot.
Has it ever happened na may binalikan kayo, ang dami nang balikan kayo?
Naman, dami. Ang dami.
Punta kayo, na one time lang talaga.
Hindi. Alam mo, may mga syempre, yung mga local governments din na of course, we ask help from different groups of people. Diyan yung local government, nandiyan na siguro yung may vloggers din, di ba? Ito yung kasama sa proseso ng paghahanap ng tamang information. And some were not very lucky. Pinapa-feature pa na ng local government dahil kamag-anak niya pala.
Yung mga ginagawa.
Or tipong, yan, kanta dito. Talagang lalakbay kami. Tapos yung pala, wala pang daan. Which is fine, okay. Iniitak na. Saan kami papunta? Dito, sir. Pagdating namin doon,
Wala.
4 na oras din yun. Yung trekking na yun. Pero wala. Alam mo yun yung...
So wala kayong advanced team?
Wala kami budget for oculars. Wala. Fight kami. Ganun. It's a hit or miss.
So how do you resolve that? Kunyari, palpak yung lakad na yun.
Wala. Di ba
Are you
ba-
going to feature it as is?
Yeah.
Gagawa na naman ng story.
No, wala. Ganun talaga.
Meron kang negosyo yung Vamos. Ano ba? Ano yung Vamos na yun? Ano siya? Anong klaseng store siya?
No. Vamos kasi is it's a sports apparel brand.
The shop?
Initially catered to endurance athletes.
Okay.
Because triathlon was our life. But because of the business, it still is. We made our own brand. Not just socks, not just trucker caps, but also tech tees, cycling kits. Right now, we launched our Bella brand specifically for women.
Bella.
It's my wife and my partner's wife naman who handles that. You've got sports bras na because we're trying to address the problems with girls na parang pag sports bras, parang hirap na hirap. So we made a zipper. You know.
So ano yun? Anong website niya? Vamos.com?
Where Vamos?
Where Vamos? Okay.
We already have 100. We display to 100 stores nationwide now.
So meron din siyang offline na store din.
We have an online shop for sure, but our main business talaga is through our distribution channels.
May new shows ka pa ba? Or same shows?
Same, pretty much the same.
New projects?
Same.
Same pa.